from one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Giancarlo Stanton, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat, looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next, Jeff Locke gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Standing in,
leading off tonight for the Cubs.
And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 88.
The pitch. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year and keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They
second.
will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
In now, Albert Alomar, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He enters here right at the 290 mark. A dozen home runs and 47 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now. Breaking ball called just a bit low. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Strike taken. To throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Robert leads off second with nobody out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Javier Baez. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, Norman, there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here.
Ball.
2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Junior Lake. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So striding forward now, Oscar Hernandez, and a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
He's got it. Reyes on to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just a 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tabata is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 1 and the Pirates nothing. Rob Zagorski will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win 1, lose 1. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the
Batting
inside
second.
half of the plate right
The
there.
third baseman.
Try to bust him in deep when he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Reyes stands at second with no outs. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Outside, 2-1. Popped up. Davis waits on it. One away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Stepping up to the plate, number 23. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Alomar is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike. Stanton is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. At the plate, David Bloat. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David Bloat.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Andrew McCutchen. You want to reach superstar status, and you finish high in MVP races, you hit homers in the gaps, and you have a way of playing Gold Glove defense, and that's what Andrew has done pretty much his entire career.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Taylor Davis, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A high fastball is in there. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Rob Zagurski, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Up next for the Buccos, Andrew McCutchen, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and McCutchen has himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's bringing up the final spot on the leaderboard, currently 7th in the National League. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of
Batting
cheese by
seven.
a guy after
The
starting
second
off with
baseman,
back-to-back
John
off-speed pitches, has him
Rutledge.
0-2 and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Stepping in now, Josh Rutledge. 1-0 the count. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
McCutchen on second. Davis on at first with nobody out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys,
Batting
the
it.
thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Tabata, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Two and one now. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to
Batting
work
nut.
carefully with 2 men on,
The
but
pitcher.
he did not want to walk
Yeah.
him to load the bases.
Lock.
Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jeff Locke, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a ball 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Alomar. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Obviously,
The batter,
he's
number
hoping for
7.
more up there with the bases
Shortstop.
loaded, but you
Okay.
can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Reyes.
Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, and he's going to wave him.
And this is into the gap for Reyes. He's got extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 1. Digging in, Luis Robert. They'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In now, Albert Alomar. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Robert leads off second with nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. Rutledge gloves it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Javier Baez.
Digging in now, Javier Baez. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Hard hit ball to second. Rutledge scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Into the box now, Junior Lake. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-2. Now at the plate, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 23.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws. Not an easy double play to complete.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lake has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Standing in, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Davis waits on the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Stanton is off at first with 2 away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. Big swing for Davis now, and a ball carrying well out to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And not in time as the run scores.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Into the box now, Josh Rutledge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. He swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Jose Tabata. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bloat will put this one away, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. The next Cub up, Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. McCutchen patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next
well, it's
for the
still
Cubs,
early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps
Frazier.
up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in 2nd place in the National League in that department. So coming to the plate, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Hit toward the right side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, David Bloat.
So in now for Chicago, David Bloat. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Two runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Ball 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tabata is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-2. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up
so
for the
here
Pirates,
now is the pitcher.
The
Jeff
pitcher.
Locke earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, for a pitcher, Matty, that was a successful AB right there. Good job helping his own cause.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Line to the right side. Robert is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line drive to center field. Alomar is there, 2 gone.
Now batting,
absolutely jumped
third
all
baseman,
over that fastball.
Carlos.
And it might have been a home run if he had any
Santana.
elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Late, ranging back, and that one is gone. Oye, como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana, and that is 27 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now batting,
Standing
number 23.
in now, number 23. Ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Grounded to short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run. We're through 4. Now 5-2 Pittsburgh. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Digging in, Taylor Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone.
Now
you thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Gordon Haas will come on to pinch hit now with a runner
Number
at first
32.
and nobody out.
Gordon Haas.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 25 driven in. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 in the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Two and two.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch, and he struck him out.
Now batting, right fielder, Luis.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Davis, the runner at second with 1 away. Looking to bunt his way on base, but he misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score,
now
making it a 2-run ball game.
Albert.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Albert Alomar. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat. What does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Javier Baez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He was a ground out victim last time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's 1-2. The third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Halfway home from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cubbies 3.
Your
Toby
attention, please.
Chapman will come on now to make his 30th
Chicago,
appearance of the year
number
so far.
22, Toby Chapman.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out in the home half of
Leading
inning
up
number 5.
for the Pirates, the right fielder, Giancarlo
Here's the first pitch to him.
Stanton.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2. Chapman has over 40 innings on his line so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting.
That's an excellent
center
at-bat
fielder,
right there. Fell behind it
Andrew
early, 1-2. Didn't panic or start
McCutchen.
chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that's over. 3-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris
Digging in and looking
Davis.
for more, Chris Davis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Stanton over at second. McCutchen at first with no outs. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Rutledge. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Here's the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Strike 3 called, and that's a big out, number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Jose Tabata. He's set, and the pitch. Softly hit to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat,
now batting,
soft
the
base
pitcher.
hit written all over it.
Yeah.
But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Standing in now, Jeff Locke. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Bloat is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Pirates leave them loaded, and it remains 5-3.
Your
Gus
attention, please.
Shasha takes over to
now
start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Gus Shasha.
the inning, Junior Lake, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Junior Lake.
First pitch on its way. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back to the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Into the box, David Bloat, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. 1 left for the Cubs. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Reyes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. Booyah! A solo home run for Jose Reyes. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
It's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team.
Now batting, third baseman.
We'll see if he can stay up when it matters the most.
Santana.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So digging in now, number 23. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Ladies and
Phil
gentlemen,
Duncan
your
takes the
attention,
ball
please.
here as he'll enter with a runner
Now
at first and nobody out.
Cubs, number 59, Phil Duncan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lake moves over. 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So that will be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen.
McCutchen.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the seventh inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Taylor Davis, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Taylor Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. Tabata is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Your
Ian
attention,
Happ
please.
will get the call
Pitch
here
hitting
as he'll
for the
hit
Cubs.
for the pitcher.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
1 out, nobody on. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Rutledge comes up with it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Well executed
right
two-seamer on the
Luis
outside corner that time.
Robert.
And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, Luis Robert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to put him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0 towards second. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3.
7th inning stretch. Your
Chris
attention,
Russin
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take
for
over
the
on the
Chicago
mound and
Cubs.
start the home seventh.
Number 20, Chris Russin.
Ready for another chance?
Leading
Chris
up
Davis.
for the
2
Pirates,
hits in 2 trips
the
for him
first
thus
baseman,
far.
Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Davis waits on the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it
Now
doesn't,
batting,
it's
the
ugly.
second baseman,
He was here to face
Josh
one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now batting, Josh Rutledge. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to
your
bear
attention,
down.
please.
He gets to 2 strikes
Now
in this
pitching
spot,
for the Cubs,
has to put the ball in play.
number 79,
Steve Ames is out from the bullpen now as he'll
Ames.
make his first appearance here on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
now batting, left fielder, Jose
Stepping
Tabata.
into the box, Jose Tabata. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Lake is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay, and he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Your
Travis
attention, please.
Snyder will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Travis Snyder.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Snyder stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Got his
The
job
batter,
done
number
there.
7.
Made it look pretty simple.
Shortstop.
Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Jose Reyes will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Carlos Santana would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Santana.
Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count. 2 down, runners at first and second. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping into the box, number 23. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your
Pedro
attention,
Strop
please.
answers the call
Now
to pitch
pitching
here in a
for the
big
Cubs.
spot. He inherits a
Number
bases-loaded
46,
jam, but needs
Pedro
just one out to get out of it. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Right there for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Pirates 7 and the Cubbies 3. Brad Boxberger is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Leading off the inning, Albert Alomar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's down.
Low for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman.
Pirates lead this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh as you get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. From the stretch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Junior Lake.
Ready for another shot now, Junior Lake. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Stanton.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lake is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Grounded weakly to the left. Baez over to his left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
3-1 to him now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power
The
hitters
batter,
generally
number
draw
13,
more walks than other guys
second
is
baseman,
exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work
Rutledge.
around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So stepping in, Josh Rutledge, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
The left fielder, number 31, Jose Tabata.
Stepping in, Jose Tabata. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Ladies
Matt
and gentlemen,
Joyce will
your
start to
attention,
loosen up
please.
in the on-deck circle
Pinch
as
hitting
he'll
for the
bat with
Pirates.
2 on and 2 out
Number
here.
26, Matt Joyce.
And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. from the stretch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd and foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Pirates 8 and the Cubbies 3.
Your
Tommy
attention,
Terry
please.
comes on from
Now
the pen,
pitching
hoping to
for the
finish
Pirates,
this one off here in the top
number
of the
34,
ninth.
Tommy Terry.
Striding in to start the ninth, Oscar Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Oscar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. The 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Adam Frazier. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Whoa,
3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is a fastball looked at for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
Freaky.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, David Bloat.
Stepping up now, David Bloat. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here. Coming through with a big win at home.
8-3 tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates with their 105th win, best in the division. Jeff Locke wins his 19th decision of the season. Rob Zagurski was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.